Have you ever given any thought to your legacy? Well, if you're leaving estate decisions to chance, our next guest says that you're making a critical mistake. Allison Carney with Edward Jones joins us now to discuss. Nice to have you, Allison.
Nice to be here, Alex. Thank you.
So let's talk about a recent survey and what it said about Americans' attitudes towards estate planning, because it's kind of surprising, right?
It was a little bit surprising. So our survey indicated that about 3/4 of Americans acknowledge, they understand that estate planning is important for everyone, not just the wealthy. Yet only about 1/4 of Americans have taken a basic first step towards planning their estate by designating beneficiaries on their accounts. What this tells us is that there is a big disconnect here, a big gap between what Americans know is important and what they're doing about it. A lot of Americans are procrastinating or avoiding this topic. My motto is don't let perfection stop progress. At Edward Jones, we just want to get this conversation started and really urge people to take action.
Well, not only that, but the earlier you get started, the more you can prepare yourself, right? I mean, time is finance's best friend because things can grow, in other words.
Absolutely. There's no better time than the present to get started on estate planning. It's really not about age or wealth. Everyone needs an estate strategy. And here's the thing, many people don't realize that without any estate planning in place at all, the government actually has a plan for you. There are state laws about what happens to your assets if you don't have any planning in place. Additionally, a probate court could get involved, which can cause delays and become very expensive and time-consuming for your heirs. So a well-planned estate puts you in the driver's seat and allows you to take control over the things that are most important to you. Your dependents, your minor children, where your assets go when you pass away, and what happens when you become incapacitated. We work our whole lives to amass wealth and to care for our families. Why would we want to leave these decisions to chance or even up to the government? There's no better time than the present to tackle this issue.
And the truth is there are so many options that you can take advantage of to, of course, start building that legacy and start building that estate. So what are some basic steps, just to rewind a little bit, that Americans can take to start on that journey?
So there are a few basic steps that are pretty straightforward, actually. So the first step that we recommend is working with a financial advisor. According to the Leaving a Legacy survey, it indicates that about 2/3 of Americans who are working with a financial advisor have yet to actually broach this topic with that financial advisor. So definitely start that conversation and share your wishes and goals with that financial advisor. They can help make sure that your financial assets are aligned to those goals. The second step is to designate beneficiaries on appropriate accounts. A beneficiary designation is a very simple and straightforward way to state to a financial institution where you want the assets in that account to go when you're gone. It's also important to communicate your wishes with your family, with your loved ones, so that they know what to expect. And if you do have a plan in place, dust off that plan, take a look at it, understand what it says, and determine if it still fits with your life and with your goals. If it doesn't, talk to your financial advisor, and they can help bring that team of professionals around you.
And where can we get more information and tools if we want to learn a little bit more?
So to learn more, certainly a financial advisor is a great place to start. But if you aren't working with one right now, edwardjones.com/legacy is a great place to go to learn more about key terms and to kind of educate yourself on some of these topics that relate to estate planning.
Fantastic. Allison Carney, thanks for your time. We'll be right back.